We understand businesses aren't able to make every customer happy. Being a business owner, you're inevitably going to have a negative customer review, a bad tweet or social media post, or even a BBB complaint. While it's not possible to completely avoid these situations, it is possible to turn a bad customer experience into an opportunity to create a brand advocate or happy customer. My name is Chris Runyon with the Better Business Bureau serving Western Virginia, and today we're going to be going over simple tips on how to respond to BBB complaints and customer reviews, build consumer trust along the way, and leverage unsatisfied consumer experience into an opportunity to delight. So let's get you back to business. Today, 97% of customers read reviews before making a purchase decision, and 89% of them consider online reviews to be an essential resource in the process. On the flip side, 85% of consumers look at negative reviews to make informed purchase decisions, and that number skyrockets up to 91% for consumers of the age from 18 to 29. Why? Because bad reviews show consumers a sense of worst case scenario, and consumers want to know what can go wrong to understand how your business will handle the situation and maybe what to avoid. So let's not get discouraged by complaints or negative reviews. View this as an opportunity to differentiate your business from others and show how you handle the situation to make it right for the consumer. Before we go over on how to answer a BBB complaint and customer review, let's first highlight the difference between the two. Just like complaints, reviews are vetted by BBB team members and sent to the business before they're published online. In order for a consumer to file a complaint, they must be seeking a desired resolution from the business. Our staff works with both the business and consumer to resolve the issues, and BBB reports the details of that process. The complaint and the outcome may affect the business's BBB letter rating. Typically, if a business does respond, it does not affect their BBB letter rating until they have a large volume of complaints. If a company doesn't respond, the business size and the type of business and industry will determine if the complaint will affect their letter rating. Now, BBB customer reviews are just simply feedback from a consumer's experience with the business and doesn't require a resolution. Customer reviews and information contained in them are not considered a part of the factors that determine a business's BBB letter grade. Customer reviews do affect your BBB star rating, and that's listed on your BBB business profile. BBB uses the standard 5-star rating system, and the difference between other review sites is that BBB verifies that the consumer has had a marketplace interaction with the business before posting the customer review online. This helps potential customers make educated purchasing decisions and allow businesses to demonstrate how they interact with their customers and overall keep both parties honest. BBB customer reviews are posted to bbb.org usually in 3 to 10 days. And if you receive a complaint or negative review, here are some tips on how to switch an unpleasant customer experience into a positive outcome. The first thing you want to do is respond. Responding to complaints and customer reviews allows your business to demonstrate that the business emphasizes on customer happiness, corrects any mistakes and any changes that need to be made, and then uses negative reviews to extend that customer service you offer to the next level, changing a negative situation or unsatisfied customer into a brand advocate, and hopefully they'll be praising you on how you handled the situation. So responding, you want to answer complaints promptly. Complaints should never go unanswered. We recommend that all businesses, both BBB accredited and non-accredited businesses, should respond as soon as possible. Customers expect businesses to respond to reviews quickly. About 51%, over half of consumers expect companies to respond to their negative reviews within 7 days, just 1 week. The next thing you want to do is acknowledge and apologize. In your response, BBB recommends addressing each issue that the consumer has brought up. Businesses should stay fair and reasonable and acknowledge the experience that the customer had and stick to the facts. You want to answer honestly and provide documentation. If the customer's story doesn't match up with the real experience that they've had with your business, try to provide some documentation that supports your side of the story. This may not always be possible, but when you can, add some credibility to your brand and image, since BBB complaints and resolutions are already publicly available. Be proactive. Oftentimes, customers reach out to you, the business, themselves before filing a complaint with the Better Business Bureau. When this happens, businesses should try to do their very best to resolve the problem so it doesn't escalate to become a BBB complaint. You want to work toward a solution. A great way to make your apology stick is by offering a solution. If you don't have one right away, always mention that you're working towards a solution. A quick story might not cut it, and if you know what your consumer or customer wants and really needs in that moment, then you have all the chances of getting his or her trust back. And that's really important. Have sound contracts. One of the ways businesses can avoid negative feedback is by having clear contracts with their clients and customers. If people know exactly what they should do or expect from your business, they'll be less likely to inflate expectations that will cause them to complain later. Always be respectful. There are always other steps you can take to avoid complaints. Business owners and representatives can always show up on time, treat people with respect and courtesy, and make sure that the customer service is top priority. Showing simple respect for customers and clients can eliminate quite a few potential complaints. Seek positive feedback. BBB also gives customers the opportunity to post reviews on their website. It's really important to share those happy stories with other customers and encourage happy customers to speak up so you can boost your company's reputation even further. Some other tips to respond to BBB customer reviews, especially if they're unsatisfied, is making sure that you offer full disclosure. Always speak on behalf of the company and be upfront that you represent the company. Take the conversation offline. We see companies make the mistake of hashing out disputes online for everyone to see. Instead, keep online responses polite, direct, and ask the customer to see if you can contact you directly by email or phone number to discuss the specific details of the complaint. Don't say anything privately that you wouldn't want public. Just because you've taken the conversation offline doesn't mean that your emails or your phone conversations won't end up on the internet. It's always smart to remain polite and professional, even when offline. Follow through. Don't drop the conversation when resolving a dispute, and always follow through on your promises. Consider providing a little extra perk, such as a coupon, after the issue has been resolved. Know when to walk away. Sometimes there's no satisfying an angry customer, and at times, a small business owner can only offer a sincere apology and walk away from a conversation. Knowing when to walk away shows potential customers how you handle criticism and how you own up to your mistakes and handle situations. Sometimes there just isn't a desired resolution. We hope these tips allow your business to answer complaints and negative customer reviews head on with confidence and professionalism. Negative reviews aren't a problem and shouldn't be dismissed, but an opportunity to fight to regain the customer's trust and show your humility and humanity on being a real human behind the screen. Responding to online reviews and customer complaints gives you the opportunity to make it right and let the potential customers see your business is one that stands behind your word and the desire to be better. As people often read how you respond to these types of reviews to get a feel of how your business operates, it's more important than ever, and we know that that's the difference we see with accredited businesses versus everyone else online, and we hope you'll do the same. Learn more about BBB complaints and customer reviews by visiting bbb.org today and how to make your business better.